So this week you guys looked at neuroscience. Neuroscience is really becoming a crucial part of the social sciences fields. As a mental health professional, neuroscience wasn't really something that we really thought about a lot when I got involved in this field almost 20 years ago. It is now something that we think about on almost a daily basis. When I'm working with a kid, I often have to think about how their brain has been changed by the experience they've had or the lack of experiences they've had. Are they in survival brain? Are they in emotion brain? Are they in cognitive brain? Because I can't talk to a kid to problem solve if they have reverted back to survival brain. Survival brain is thinking about safety and safety only. So for this field, neuroscience is crucial. We also are coming around to recognizing the mind-body connection. I highly recommend a book called The Body Keeps the Score by a man named Bessel van der Kolk. And then there's another great book called The Boy Raised as a Dog by Dr. Bruce Perry. Both really talk a lot about the role of neuroscience and how that has changed, and how we know now that a lot of physical representations of illness is directly connected to our brain space. So that mind-body connection is humongous. That's why things like yoga, meditation have taken off, because we have to calm the body in order to calm the brain. We also are at the point where we can do things with brain imaging. We're not at the point where we're going to be able to figure out, why somebody's depressed based on a brain image, or if somebody has autism or schizophrenia, but we are moving more and more in that direction. So some of the research you guys read about this week, obviously very helpful, but we always have to keep in mind the ethics. And with my role in mental health, I'm always super sensitive to the fact that mentally ill people tend to be used in our society, and that has been true throughout history. Things like lobotomies were common practice even a couple of decades ago. And they were used, one, because they thought they were helpful, or sometimes they were used just to kind of make somebody into a vegetative state. I highly recommend a autobiography called My Lobotomy. It is available on audiobook through the Portage Lake District Library on Overdrive. You also might be able to find a printed copy. Or the two movies that I really like that show some of the lobotomy and early mental health experiences are One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest with Jack Nicholson. It's a fictional story. And then Girl Interrupted, which is a true story. So again, research, very, very helpful, can be very useful for people, but we also have to be aware of ethics when we're looking at how we're studying neuroscience. One last reminder, make sure that you're doing both postings to get full credit for your discussions each week. If you have any questions, let me know. I am going to be in Marquette 2 days this week. I will have my laptop, but it may take me a little bit longer to respond back to you. Have a great week, and looking forward to reading what you guys come up with this week.